Hello, and welcome to another Sinister Sunday. Today we're going to continue this series with our true haunts. These are Christmas ghost stories from around the world. Let's start this one off in Puerto Rico. December 1995. In San Juan, Puerto Rico, something strange started happening. The legend of El Chupacabra came to life. In 1995, Puerto Rico became the epicenter of a mysterious phenomenon that captivated the island and sent shockwaves through the paranormal community: the sudden and unexplained appearance of the chupacabra. This mythical creature, known for its blood-sucking tendencies and eerie appearance, became the focal point of numerous sightings and fueled a wave of speculations and fear across the island. The legend of the chupacabra, whose name translates to the goat sucker in Spanish, has been circulating in Latin American folklore since at least the 1970s. However, it was not until the sightings in March 1995 that the creature burst into the public consciousness, with a series of reported sightings in Puerto Rico. Descriptions varied, but common features included a creature with reptilian or alien-like characteristics, sharp fangs, and a thirst for blood of livestock, especially goats. And for some reason, it was Christmas time on the island, where most of the sightings occurred. In December 1995, the mysterious creature was blamed for a series of animal deaths, often characterized by bloodless bodies and puncture marks. On December 7th, bloodless chickens and cows were found near Guanica, Puerto Rico. A week later, several caged rabbits were found in Nagabo with the same characteristics, and on December 18th, local tabloids suggested that vampire bats might be responsible for these incidents. On December 21st, a 44-year-old man reportedly fought off a 5-foot-tall, black-haired gorilla near Guanica. That same day, a pregnant heifer was found dead and mutilated in Calmouth Falls. And on December 26th, a woman discovered her Siamese cat dead with its genitals removed, and her Guinea hens and other animals were also found dead under strange circumstances. While there would be more sightings in Puerto Rico starting in 1996 and especially in May of that year, sightings moved from the Caribbean island to the mainland as sightings started in earnest Miami and in Mexico. 1995 was a heyday of Puerto Rican chupacabra sightings, and it was Christmas time when the beast was the most active. Our second story is about the invisible hand in Hawaii. On Christmas Day, 1915, in the coastal region of Keahala, near Hilo, on the island of Hawaii, two local women decided to spend their Christmas picking shellfish from a nearby rocky island. It was a simple enough task, but on this day it took an utterly unexpected turn. Elena, one of the women who jumped in the water first, suddenly cried out in fear, floating motionless on the water. Her friend, alarmed by Elena's cries, tried to pull her towards the island. However, a mysterious force seemed to be holding Elena in place, an invisible hand, rendering her immobile despite her friend's desperate attempts. Her friend decided to swim back to the island and called for help. Elena's husband, who was nearby, quickly plunged into the sea to help, along with some other men. Upon reaching Elena, he found her still floating, unresponsive to his words. Even their combined efforts failed to move Elena. The turning point came when Elena's husband fetched the root of a screw pine tree, whose sap has healing properties in traditional Hawaiian medicine. Armed with this, he dived back into the water towards Elena. Miraculously, upon his intervention with this sap, The mysterious hand that seemed to hold Elena in place released its grip. Elena's husband, with the help of some others, were finally able to bring her to the shore. Back on the island, Elena was initially unresponsive, unable to move or hear. However, after about 15 minutes, she regained consciousness. In her statement, Elena expressed that while she was floating in the water, it felt like someone or something was holding her around her waist. Despite her trying to cry out for help, she found herself incapable of uttering a word. This simple Christmas Day activity turned into a haunting struggle against an unseen force. Thank you for watching another Sinister Sunday. If you enjoy this content, please check out our Sinister Sunday playlist for more. And if you're not subscribed, consider subscribing. We'll see you next week.